Chennai will soon host India's first of its kind night street Formula 4 racing. It'll be along the marina on a 3.5 kilometer long track. Thank you all very much for your time. If I can begin with you, what will this mean for Chennai?
See, Chennai will be hosting India's first street night race, Formula 4 and Indian Racing League, a combination of both, on August 31st and September 1st. I mean, we are called the Detroit of Asia, the kind of automobile sector that we have here, the ecosystem we have, and most importantly, probably the only city which gave two Formula 1 drivers to the country. So, and there are many more budding drivers every year who come up and go karting and then Formula races. So this, I mean, Chennai is rightly poised to conduct such kind of race. We thought this is a natural place to conduct a Formula 4 on street.
What will this mean for Chennai?
One, the global branding that Chennai gets, the fact that will be only one of the 14 places in the world to conduct a Formula 4 race, and probably the only one of the 5 places in the world to do on-street race. So that itself is on-street night race rather. That itself shows the kind of branding that it will bring to the city.
How many teams are you expecting, and in terms of spectators, what's the numbers looking at?
So teams, we have 6 teams in the IRL and 8 teams in the Formula 4. And spectators wise, we are expecting at least 7,000 to 8,000 people over there.
In terms of ticket pricing?
It's going to be pretty much cheap. We are working out so that we should match for the general public's availability, where it shouldn't be more than watching a movie. So we are working on the price to keep it in that range.
Noise levels and in case of emergency, access for ambulances, they are a major concern. What measures are being taken for that?
So we are making the track according to the FIA norms, and according to the FIA norms, we do have the evacuation points and we do have the ambulances placed on the track itself.
Right. We have a veteran here. In terms of the sport itself, what would this mean for motor racing in Tamil Nadu and in India?
See, as of now, I think India has got the second highest viewership for Formula 1 worldwide. Now, when you speak about India, Tamil Nadu plays a huge role in terms of viewership for motorsport, especially Formula 1. So with that being the case, when we are bringing the actual sport to the city of Chennai, it's a big, people are really looking forward to, in the interaction that I've been having with the general public here who are keenly following motorsport, that they're all very excited that we're able to bring something to their doorstep.
Would this be a launch pad for Formula 1 racing?
We always dare to dream, and I'm pretty sure that if this goes successfully, India and Tamil Nadu will surely be on the global map.
And spectators would be allowed on both days?
Yes, both the days, and on the practice days also.
In terms of the number of cars, what are we looking at?
So we run 2 categories of races. One is the Indian Racing League, which will have 6 teams which represent different cities, like an IPL format. So 6 teams, 2 cars each, so that's 12 cars. The Formula 4, on the other hand, will have a minimum of 14 cars, maximum of 16 cars.
In terms of the prize money for the winning team?
The Indian Racing League, we have $1.5 crore as a prize money. And for Formula 4, I mean, it is a international FIA certified racing series. And drivers earn what is called the super license points, which is very important for their qualification into Formula 1. So it's worth more than prize money, so as to speak. So that is the big prize for all the Formula 4 winners. The Formula 4 is a Megale, and the Indian Racing League cars are Wolf racing cars from Portugal.
Till maybe a decade ago, a little more than that, Tamil Nadu was playing a key role in Formula 1 racing in terms of the drivers. Why has it declined now, and in what sense will this help?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a decline. I mean, you still have a lot of international racing drivers from Chennai, from Tamil Nadu. It's just that they've not qualified for Formula 1, right? As they say, there are more astronauts than Formula 1 racing drivers, so it's not an easy feat to be a Formula 1 racing driver. And this what we're doing right now between the Indian Racing League and the Formula 4 are efforts that will hopefully get more Indian racing drivers, and particularly maybe from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, to have the platform to showcase themselves to be a Formula 1 racing driver in the future. So that's our objective vision as part of doing this.
Lastly, in terms of the ticket prices, what are we looking at?
Yeah, I mean, listen, the idea is to make it as affordable as possible for the general public to come and view motorsports. The big idea and the reason, objective behind doing a street race is to make motorsports accessible to the general public, to the guy who wants to be a racing driver, thinks that it is very expensive sport to get into. We want to make it easy for him to look at, touch and feel motorsports in a way. So the ticket prices are going to be as low as 299 rupees. Like, compared to going for a movie, for instance, here in Chennai.
And it will be for how many hours in terms of the duration of these races?
Yeah, so both the race days on the Saturday and Sunday, which is August 31st and September 1st, we run from anywhere between 5 to 6 hours. The race day starts at about 5 p.m., ends at about 9:30 p.m.
Lastly, you had World Chess Olympiad, you had Asian Hockey. In that sense, one more addition.
No, absolutely. See, Tamil Nadu government has been at the forefront of doing this, big events. Whenever international federations and national federations and associations come up with a proposal, be it chess, hockey, squash, surfing, everything, and likewise Formula 4, which has been brought to us by FMSCI and FIA, the international body, a certified race. We thought we should do it because, as I told you, we are a natural choice in the country.
Tamil Nadu has always been a hub for motorsports. India's first Formula 1 racing driver, Narain Karthikeyan, is from Coimbatore. After hosting Chess Olympiad, Asian Hockey and international surfing, Tamil Nadu hopes this would catapult the state into the global racing circuit. In Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find It TV.